The sun, our cosmic lifeline. Our sun is more than just a bright light in the sky, it's a colossal ball of burning gas. It's the heart of our solar system, the anchor for all the planets. Without it, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Our planet would be a frozen wasteland. The sun provides warmth, light and energy to Earth, making life possible. Its gravity keeps our planet in orbit, maintaining the delicate balance. But what if the sun suddenly vanished from the sky? Or worse, what if it turned into a black hole, swallowing everything around it? It's a scary thought, isn't it? A universe without our sun. The sun is huge, making up 99.86% of the mass in our solar system. The planets, moons, asteroids, and comets are just leftovers from its formation. The sun's immense gravity keeps everything in check, holding the solar system together. But the sun isn't eternal. It has a life cycle. In about 5 billion years, it will run out of fuel and expand into a red giant. It will then shrink into a white dwarf, a remnant of its former glory. But what if something more drastic happened, something unexpected? What if instead of this gradual change, our sun suddenly became a black hole, altering everything? Let's explore this cosmic what-if scenario and delve into the mysteries of our universe. First, let's talk about what a black hole is and why they are so fascinating. A black hole is a region in space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape it, not even light. That's why they're black and invisible. They're invisible against the vast, dark backdrop of space. We can only detect them by their effects on nearby objects and the light they bend. Black holes form when massive stars die and collapse under their own gravity. When a star runs out of fuel, it collapses dramatically. If the star is big enough, this collapse creates a black hole, a cosmic vacuum cleaner. Our sun isn't massive enough to become a black hole naturally, though. It would need to be about 20 times more massive to achieve this fate. But for our thought experiment, let's imagine it somehow turned into one, defying the odds. The most famous part of a black hole is its event horizon, the boundary. This is the point of no return for any object. Once something crosses the event horizon, it can't escape, no matter what. Inside the event horizon is the singularity, a mysterious point. This is where the laws of physics as we know them break down completely. Black holes come in different sizes, from small to supermassive. Stellar black holes are a few times more massive than our sun, but there are even larger ones out there. If the sun suddenly became a black hole, we'd be in trouble, but not for the reason you might think. The first problem wouldn't be getting sucked in. It would be the sudden loss of light and heat. The Earth would be plunged into darkness. Temperatures would plummet rapidly. Within a week, the average surface temperature on Earth would drop below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. The oceans would start to freeze. Within a year, they'd be frozen solid to a depth of hundreds of meters. The atmosphere would also begin to freeze. Oxygen and nitrogen would fall as snow. The Earth would become a frozen wasteland. Plants would die almost immediately without sunlight. This would cause a collapse of the food chain. Most animals, including humans, would die within weeks. Humanity would be facing extinction in a cold, dark world. Section 4. A solar system in chaos. The effects wouldn't be limited to Earth. The entire solar system would be thrown into chaos. The planets would continue orbiting the black hole. Its gravity would be the same as the sun's. Remember, gravity depends on mass, not on whether something is a star or a black hole. But the orbits would change. Without the sun's light pressure, the smallest particles would fall into the black hole. This includes the solar wind and the material that makes up Saturn's rings. The larger planets would be less affected, but they'd still feel the loss of the sun's warmth. The gas giants would see dramatic changes. Section 5. Life on the brink, survival in the dark. Could life survive in this new, dark solar system devoid of sunlight? It's a long shot, but not entirely impossible. Some forms of life might find unique ways to adapt. Deep underground or in the oceans, there are ecosystems that don't rely on sunlight at all. These might survive for a time, but not indefinitely. Humans with our advanced technology might have a slim chance. We could build extensive underground habitats. We could use geothermal energy or nuclear power to sustain ourselves. But we'd need to solve huge, complex problems. How would we grow enough food to feed everyone? How would we maintain a breathable atmosphere for all? These are challenges we're currently not prepared for. Interestingly, a black hole sun might open up new, unexpected possibilities. If we could harness its immense power, it could be an incredible energy source. The accretion disk around a black hole is incredibly hot and energetic. It releases enormous amounts of energy, far beyond our current capabilities. In the end, life in the solar system would likely come to an end, despite our best efforts.